Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a great day. I decided to come on here and do a video that I promised y'all I'd do. I wanted to show you how to do crochet with the Pomp-a-Doodle Red Heart. Had a couple of people ask me how to crochet this, and when I first uploaded my video and I was showing everybody my yarn room, I had a big old rug that I had crocheted, and it was getting bigger and bigger, you know, and I thought I was going to get it finished, but it wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to do. So I know you guys know what I'm talking about when things just aren't going like you want it to, and guess what? You just have to frog it. So here's my big old ball right there, where I've wound it up, where I've frogged the whole thing out. So yeah, it's pretty hilarious. I just kept unfrogging the rug, and it made this big, huge ball when I started winding it up. So anyway, I've got it laid out here on the bed, and I said, well, if I have to frog it out and I have to start all over, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a rug or what I'm going to do, but I guess I'll figure it out. And so you guys can at least see how to crochet with this. And so I'm going to stop the video for just a second here in just a second, and turn the camera, or fix the camera over here on my desk, where I can show you guys how to do that. Do a little tutorial with you guys today. So again, this is Red Heart Pomp-a-Doodle Yarn. Well, you can use it for all sorts of arts and crafts. See, they made something here, you know, where they just tied it on this thing here and then hung it on the wall, and it comes in these, you know, these big, huge balls here, and this one, these are 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. That's how much they weigh, and each one has 14 yards, or 13 meters. And so, I guess it was in, this is yarnspiration.com, and they have some free patterns on there as well. It says it's been made in China, and it's 100% polyester. It is machine wash and dry. So, you know, if you make a rug, you can wash it and dry it in your machine. And it says you can use 86 degrees Fahrenheit, or that's 30 degrees Celsius. And as you can see there on that, it has the washer and dryer where you can do it. Do not iron, do not bleach. Not sure what that last one is. It's a jumbo size 7, and it recommends 9 millimeters or 9 millimeter hook, you know, to make a 4-inch by 4-inch, or an 8 millimeter knitting needle. So, I don't know how to knit, so, you know, if you were to ever buy this Pomp-a-Doodle and we're going to use it for knitting, then you'd have to watch another tutorial or find out how to do that, because right now I don't know how to knit. That's something that I want to learn how to do as well. And so, anyway, I don't think I told you the name of this, the color of this one is called Quirky. So anyway, this is the color. See how pretty that is? And that's pretty true to color. So, alright, I'm gonna stop this, and then we'll get turned around so I can do the crocheting part. Okay, so now that we're back over here, and I have this set up, this is about, you know, showing you how to do a single crochet with the Pomp-a-Doodle. I also have some regular yarn where I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet as well. I know there's a lot of people that want to learn how to crochet, and you may not even know how to do a single crochet. That's the first thing I learned to do, was a single crochet. So here with the Pomp-a-Doodle, I'm going to use a 7mm hook. And that's what the Pomp-a-Doodle, called for to use. So with any basic single crochet, you always start with a loop. And so to loop this yarn here, you're gonna tie your loop in between two of the Pomp-a-Doodles, the pom-poms we'll call them. So here's the rope in between, or the yarn part, and then here's the two pom-poms. So what you're going to do is you're going to tie your loop in between, which ain't always that easy to do. You just have to go around with it and then pull it through right there. You can even take your crochet hook and do like that, just so that you have a loop on your hook there. See? Now that you have your hook on the loop in between the two pom-poms, you're gonna do another single crochet. So you wrap the yarn around like that, and then you pull the yarn through, making one single crochet. So now in between, you got two more pom-poms. So now here, using this rope right here, or the yarn in between the two pom-poms, you take your hook and you wrap the yarn around, and you're just doing a chain, so you pull it through like that. And you just keep doing that. Just, for those of you that know how to crochet, you're going to know that wrapping it around and then pulling it through the loop, that's called a single crochet. So now you get over here to the next two pom-poms, and here's your yarn in between the two pom-poms. So you're gonna wrap that yarn and then pull it through, wrap the yarn and pull it through. So see how you're single crocheting. You just keep going with the two pom-poms, and you use the rope in between, and you do 2 single crochets. Using the rope that's in between the two pom-poms, just like that. You do 2 single crochets. Here's your 2 pom-poms. You do 2 single crochets in between each pom-pom. So I'm gonna do that a couple more times. so you can watch and get the hang of it. And anybody that does crochet knows that doing this first row, like the single crochet, the first row of single crochet is always seems to be the hardest row to do. But you just keep doing, you use the rope in between the two pom-poms, Pomp-a-Doodles, and you pull it through. Just see how it's making the chain. I'm going to kind of open this up where you can see the chain. There, see how it's making the chain? You got your loop there, your loop right there, another loop right there, another loop right there. There's a loop here, a loop here. See how it's made the chain all the way down? There's a loop there. And you just kept making the loops till you get back down here to the two that you made, and here's where you started. And so if you want to turn your work, then you just turn it like you would normally do, you know. And then starting down here on this loop here, see how you got the loops on the chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks kind of wadded up, but the more you do, then the easier it becomes. So now this is where you start your single crochets. And let's see, I always kept the Pomp-a-Doodles up at the top, and then kept the the ones that you're working with up at the top, and then kept the chain down here at the bottom. So right here you're going to go in to that first loop. It's always you're always doing in between the two Pomp-a-Doodles. So then you take that and you pull it through, and then you take that to make the single crochet and you pull it through again. So here, to show you one more time, to make the single crochet, you put the hook in the loop down here that you made, and then you wrap that around, you pull it through, and then that leaves 2 on your hook, and then you pull it through, and that makes your single crochet. And so here's the next one. You put your loop through, you pull the thread through, and at least 2 on your hook, just like you normally have when you do a single crochet. Then you wrap it around and you pull it through those 2 loops, and there you have another single crochet. And you just keep doing that all the way down. You have to keep moving the Pomp-a-Doodles out of the way, you know, where you can see where your next crochet, where your next loop is, which is right here. And you always grab it in between the 2 Pomp-a-Doodles. When you start a new thing, you grab like that. So in between each Pomp-a-Doodle, there's always going to be 2 stitches. See, here's your next loop. So you stick it in, reach up here, grab that. You got your 2 two on your hook, and then you reach over here. You grab your yarn and you pull it through like that. So you've done another single crochet, and you just keep doing that. And that's how you do a single crochet using this Pomp-a-Doodle. So you just have to look where you made your stitch, and then look over here where your next stitch is. You always go through there, and you always use the yarn that's in between the two Pomp-a-Doodles when you're starting a new stitch. You pull through, wrap around, and complete the single crochet. So I hope this helps you guys see how to crochet with the Pomp-a-Doodle. I know it looks like a tangled mess, but the more you keep crocheting with it, the easier it gets. So I'm gonna do a couple where you can just watch me do it. And then when you get down here to the end and you're ready to turn again, I'm going to show you see how that was like the first time going down, but then the next time you're going to be able to see these loops a lot easier. So I'm going to open this up where you can see. See, there's one loop right here. And here's another loop. And see, the more you do, it's easier to see the loops now. You got your loop there, got another loop there, got another loop right there. See, and on down. Here's a loop, and here's a loop, and here's a loop. So you can see the loops. And here's a loop right here. See? They're easier to see now. So if you're coming back down the other direction, you can see the loops a lot easier now. See, there's one. There's one. There's one. So it's a lot easier coming back when you're poking that in and grabbing your thread and pulling it through. See there? You can see that loop a lot easier. There's the row before. So here's the new loop. You just grab it and pull it through. See, here's the next loop right here. It's easy to see. You grab it like that and then pull it through. And then there's another one. The more you do, the easier it gets, because then you can see the loops easier. And plus, it just makes them easier to find and easier to see. See, like you just did one there, and then here's the next one. I think it's like that with anything you're crocheting. The more rows you do, the easier it gets. So, well, there's, see, and you can see the chain easier too. Like the more chains you make, the easier the chain is to see. See there? You can see each chain right there that you're doing. So anyway, I hope this helps you know how to crochet with this Pomp-a-Doodle. So you just keep crocheting like that, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and you can make rugs with it, or you can do those wall hangings with it. So if you have stuck with me this long, then most of my YouTube family knows that I love doing hidden giveaways. So guess what? We got another hidden giveaway going, folks. If you stuck with me this long watching me crocheting this Pomp-a-Doodle, and you'd like to win some of this Pomp-a-Doodle yarn so you can try it out too, to see how lovely it is, because it really is soft and lovely and fun to work with if you want to try something new. I'm going to do a giveaway and give away some of the Pomp-a-Doodle yarn to the winner. So I'm gonna pick 2 winners on this video, and each winner is gonna get 2 of the Pomp-a-Doodle yarns. And so I'm gonna stop the video one more time so I can grab the Pomp-a-Doodle yarn again so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the yarn that you're gonna get. You'll get 2 of them. So we've already went over, the details on that. So naturally, with any giveaway, it's free to enter. You have to be 18 years or older in order to enter. And I'm going to do this one worldwide as well. So this will be open to anyone. And if you live outside of the 48 contiguous United States, then you won't be able to win the yarn. But I will send you an Amazon gift card. So each one of these little Pomp-a-Doodles, they're usually pretty expensive, but I'll say if you live outside the US, then I'll gift you with a $10 Amazon gift card. And if you live in the US, then you're going to get to try out 2 of these. I'm going to give away 2 of them, 2 of the Red Heart Pomp-a-Doodle yarns. And so make sure to read the description box, because when you leave your comment, it means that you agree to all of the rules that are in the description area, as well as the ones mentioned here in the video. And if you just want to leave a comment and not enter into the giveaway, then don't mention that at the time that you put your comment. You can tell me that if I pick you as a winner at the time that you send me an email. So if you send me an email and you tell me that you didn't want the giveaway, you just want to leave the comment, then I can pick another winner. That's no problem for me to do. Now, if anybody tries to contact you, by writing you, putting comments underneath your comment in this video, then ignore them, because that's not me. Now, I do make comments, but I do not comment and say, oh, well, call me at this number, or anything like that. So I will post a winning video showing the winner, and then the winner will contact me through an email that I will give at that time. I'll let you know what email to send it to at that time, or you can always find my email address in the About section of my YouTube channel. So some people said they couldn't find my email, in the About section, but yes, you can. You go to the About section, and then where it says email, you click on the email, and then the computer will make you verify that you're a real person and not a bot. So YouTube does that, as a protection to everyone, I suppose. And so I'm sure I haven't mentioned all the rules, because I don't want the video to be too long. And so just make sure to read all of the description area, and all of the rules to the giveaway will be in the description area of this video. So I hope you guys really enjoyed, learning how to do a crochet with the Pomp-a-Doodle yarn. And since this video's getting, almost 5 minutes, I'll show you how to crochet with regular yarn on another video. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys will give me a big old thumbs up, like and subscribe, and stick with me for a lot more fun and happy videos to come. And so I'll talk to you later. Bye now.